Hi, this is Roland, Barbecue Smoker Pros, Braselton, Georgia. And this is during the COVID-19 coronavirus time frame. It's Saturday, end of March, and we've been quarantined to stay at our house, which I think is a good idea. So everybody is home. All my workers are home. We're barbecuing in the back. No parties. We're actually cooking for some neighbors and some elderly neighbors, and we're going to put some pulled pork in a pan with barbecue sauce and drop it at their front door, and then text them or call them or ring the bell so they can come get it. But we really won't even deal with them. We just want to feed our neighbors. Everybody comes to the shop, they always ask me, how did it all start? And this is the one that started everything 15 years ago. I've always been to barbecue, and most of the people know my history being welding forever. And about 15 years ago, got an old country barbecue pit. And I will tell you, if you're just starting off and you're a backyard person, these old country barbecue pits, you can get them. Academy Sports, I think, is where I got this one, but that's a long time ago. So I think it was Academy Sports. That's 15 years ago. But I know they sell them there. I think they are awesome smokers for the price. Just to be honest with you, steel is so expensive, I don't think I could build them for what they sell them for there. So really, if you're into getting started in this and you don't want a monster smoker, there's nothing wrong with an old country barbecue pit. They work great. This one here, you can see, is pollen is killing us here, but you can see it's holding steady at about 265. I know most people talk about low and slow. Well, most of you know that I'm like a type A personality, so I'm just hot and fast. So everything I do is a little bit on the hot side. This here, check out our fire. And you put your rear end or your butt into the wind. So you want nature to help you with the fire. So the wind is actually blowing right into that firebox. I could twist it a little bit more, but it's doing pretty well there. In here, we are smoking two massive butts. Normally I do 8 to 10 pounders, but when I'm at the Sam's Club today, the butcher will not cut your meat for you with this coronavirus. So one is about an 18 pound, the other one's about a 20 pound. We've already had them out in the smoke. Now they're wrapped and they're here basically just breaking down through the stall. So we're just trying to get them up to 202, 203. The one in the pan here is going to be a moister, juicier butt. This one over here will be a little bit drier butt. Over here are some ribs, and they're just starting to get some good color here. I'll probably baste them, flip them over. I don't want them too dried, so those are two huge racks right there. So again, if you're starting off in the backyard, old country barbecue pits, I think they call this one a Wrangler. Don't remember. I think it's a Wrangler. That also there is the charcoal chimney starter. We don't use lighter fluid. We don't use any of that. It's nasty. We just use some old newspaper and the charcoal chimney starter. So again, I hope you're all at home, quarantine, being safe, all my pit masters, and take care of your neighbors. Barbecue on.